Hello and welcome to this Hitman's Heatmaker tips and tricks video. I'm showing you a few tips and tricks with this gun as well as how it works, because don't think everybody knows this. And if you were one of those snipers that were hit pretty hard by the sniper nerf fix that I guess I helped influence in some way, then this is kind of dedicated toward you and other snipers who wish to get more technical. So first, let's take a look at the Hitman's Heatmaker. You gain focus on kills and assists. You press reload to activate focus. You do not need to have full focus to do this. And in focus, you charge 25% faster and no unscoping. Well, we'll get back to what that means, and also 25% less damage on body shots. So this comes at a cost. So first, a little demonstration, in case you're unfamiliar with how it works. Shoot somebody in the head, gain focus, and then you hit R. Focus activates. And there you go. So if you just shoot, you unscope, but if you right click and you activate focus before you shoot, you stay inside the scope, and if you just hold the button down, you will do 225 on each headshot. I'm just holding down the button and I do 225 on everything, and my focus keeps increasing. But what I can do, I can unscope immediately as I shoot while I'm moving, like this. And that makes me able also to jump. So I do the same jump jitter things that I did before, so if you get some focus, you can definitely do this. However, you can just do this whenever you have the focus. So that is the idea. And I have a guide to give an example here. We got Mr. HiPod, who films the podcasts. Oh, I'm Mr. HiPod. He's going to be showcasing you what it looks like from our point of view. So this is the normal one. Let's see if we do a strafe and we shoot. That's the quickest he can run. But if we charge our gun, it's pretty much instantly, more or less, depending on how fast you click the weapon there. So that's it. We're now going to look at some gameplay style here. So first, kill a sniper, then we activate the focus and we shoot, and we immediately unscope and to just regain our max running speed, and then we counter snipe. We second scope the other sniper. And doing this sort of stuff really throws a lot of snipers off, especially if they're good and they're used to not playing against the Hitman's Heatmaker. Then you will get a lot of good results with this. However, this weapon requires a lot of thought, a lot of preparation, which is a new way of pronouncing preparation. And it has a really high skill ceiling for what you have to do because of that focus. You have to spend it wisely, and there we evade a pipe. Here we go, in slow motion the pipe comes, we shoot, and then we immediately unscope and we strafe to the left, avoiding the pipe, staying alive, barely. And we almost get second scoped by another sniper, but we survive. So in this next clip, I'm going to show you that you don't necessarily need to unscope all the time to just get to 150 headshots. You can definitely stay inside the scope and do a lot of damage. So first we start off by activating the focus before we you shoot the first shot, and that allows us to stay inside the scope this entire time and build really quickly and do a ton of damage here. We would not have been able to kill all those classes in one hit if I didn't have the focus enabled there. So there we go, there's another demo. Taking him out, just building the focus. Like, don't use the focus unless you really feel like you have to. Of course, huntsman snipers can be very dangerous for counter snipers, especially if they're good. So there's an example of the faster weapon switch that this allows. Usually when you did the jump thing, you could switch weapons immediately after you jumped and you weren't kind of like faced with it. But here we headshot the pyro, kill him immediately, and then switch to our SMG. So we're going to look at this in regular speed. So here again, once again, we build some focus, spend it immediately, we use it, whip up the SMG, do some more damage, and have a good damage output. If you're the kind of sniper that is really hurt by the change that it had, that you can't jump while you're inside the scope, or after you fire the shot rather, then using this can really help you. So now we get a 2v1 sniper situation here, and because we have this Hitman's Heatmaker, we actually come out on top. And we don't survive for much longer, but we did go for 2-for-1 there, which is nice. We're going to watch that again in slow motion just to see what happens. So we got two snipers, of course they're scoped in, so I second scope the first guy. The other guy shoots and misses. And now I have some focus that I can use. I'm going to spend it immediately. I scope in and then I use it, and I immediately unscope, so I'm not stuck inside the scope in slow motion, being able to not walk very fast. But he is, so he is going to go and scope and shoot and miss, and boom, we take him out. Nice and easy, very clean, gives you that little edge, but you have to spend it properly. It's also a good indicator for spies. You gain focus if you kill a spy and if he dies, but if you dead ringers, you don't gain any focus. It's a great indicator of that, but just because you think you're really good doesn't mean you get counter-sniped. It will happen. You're not safe from that. So then we activate focus once again, kill a scout, gain some more focus, and this isn't just showing off like how awesome it is, it's also about some mediocrity. So we do get some kills here, and we do want to, you know, spend that focus, and I can kind of leave you in a state where you are kind of too aggressive and you end up getting killed for it. Because you're just like, oh yeah, just charge a bit more and do some more damage. So that's pretty much the sense of the Hitman's Heatmaker. Hopefully this video gave you some tips on how it works. And let me know if you like this new way of doing tips and stuff, as well as the other shows. So thank you for watching.